Hey, what's going on? It's Philip Brown here with Box Out Basketball here at NBA champion for the Celtics 2008, Leon Pope. How you doing today?
Man, I'm doing good, man. The day was good. Everything was great for it, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So tell us a little bit about the event we're at today. We're at a celebrity basketball game for the community. Tell us about what we got.
Yeah, man, we was here, Team Real One, man. That's what me and some of my guys was putting together. It's basically Parlay Star. He put this all together. He called me and he was like, man, I need you. It's for the kids. And I said, oh, if it's for the kids, I'm there. And you know, it couldn't have went any better. All the kids showed up. The community showed up. They showed their support, and you know, it brought everybody together for at least for a day.
Right. So we did get a chance to play. We were on the same team. We did come out victorious. You want to talk a little bit about the players we played against and some of the people on our team, and then also just about us getting that victory, big dog?
Yeah. No, my main goal was getting the victory, man. I come here to win.
For the kids, of course.
For the kids. Yeah, I come here to win, but put on a good show for the kids, and I think we did that. Our team showed great poise. The other team was great too as well. We had my man with the handles and everything. Sick with, man. He was there.
Sick with it.
Yeah, I tried. Yeah, I one-on-one. I tried to guard him. You know,
right.
I got a little piece. I got a piece. Yeah. But yeah, they put up a good fight, man. But it was a good show for the kids. It was a good event, great event. Yeah. And my guy Parlay Star, man, he really did this one nicely.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about what else we had going on. I started giving out presents, T-shirts. Westbrook dad was here.
Yeah, man. It was just an interactive thing, man. We tried to give away a lot of stuff.
Right.
Try to give away shoes, give back to the community. I signed a ball for the kids and took pictures with them. Everybody gave something, man. They had shoes, they had autographed shoes, Mike Bibby shoes. Everybody came.
Bibby, shout out.
But everybody came here and gave something and participated. And really showed their love for the kids in the community.
So let's talk a little bit about your career real quick. We're going to switch gears from today's event. We're going to talk a little bit about you growing up. You say you're from Oakland?
Yes, I'm from Oakland, born and raised,
When did you start playing basketball, and what was your influences growing up? Did you have like an older brother, you know?
No, I was the oldest one. I was a leader. I grew up in a single family home, so you know, I had to do a lot young. I had to grow up a lot faster. You know, I was in and out of foster care. A lot of stuff I didn't want to listen to nobody. I was real kind of like hard-headed for as a little kid. Didn't think I had to, you know, do anything. Think I could just run with my friends and stuff.
Right.
But had got a team around me around when I was like in the 8th, 9th grade.
Somebody picked you up.
Somebody picked me up and then tried to show me the way. And I didn't listen at first because I thought I knew it all. And I thought I had everything together. I was like, I don't need you. But the report cards and grades came out, I was ineligible.
Yeah.
I was ineligible, and that hurt. It hurt. It really hurt me.
Because it really means something when they actually sit you down. Like,
yeah, I couldn't play, and I couldn't play with my friends. I couldn't play. The whole school looking at me. I'm walking around the school. They looking at me like, oh, he ineligible. He can't even get 2.0.
Right.
So that really hurt me. And then when my team set me down and said, you see, you got to work hard. You gotta go to class. Just try.
Right.
Participate. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with trying. And then slowly I started building confidence, trying. It went from like a 1 point something to a 2.3 to it kept rising out there to eventually I graduated with a 3.8.
Yes, sir.
And,
yes, sir.
And that was the key, man. They made me see what I really needed and what I really need to do for school and what I need to do for is my work ethic.
Right. So just to the kids out there, we harped on you about just keeping your grades up, but it's coming from the man's mouth himself. You got to keep your grades up if you want to stay on that court. Like no matter how good you are, if your grades not right, you're not going to be on the court. So I appreciate you reinforcing that for us.
Yeah, you're not going to play because I thought I could play regardless.
Right.
And it turns out
push you through.
Thought it was going to push me through, but they didn't. And it's just some stuff you can't hide from. And I had to take it like, you know what, it's an embarrassment to me and my family. I let everybody down.
Right.
And I didn't want to feel like that again.
You don't.
And so I said, you know what, I'm going to try. If I give it my all and I come up short, that's one thing.
Yeah.
But if I give it my all, most likely something was going to pan out and some good is going to come from it, and it did.
Yes, sir. So talk a little bit about like your high school career. You all state once you got back on the court, and then where'd you go to college at?
Yeah, I went to Cal Berkeley, University of Cal Berkeley. Yep, I was my high school career. I was like number 2 and 3 in the country at one point, and then everything was good. I worked to get there.
Right.
I was no name at first. And everybody was telling me, nah, you're not going to get there. You're not going to get there. And then I told them, just put me put me with them
and
give me opportunity, and I'm gonna make the most of it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So let's talk a little bit about just some advice for the kids who are coming up to college decision. How you navigate that process? Because you say you're number 2 in the country, so you had everybody coming at you. Just a couple words of how for young kids to navigate and take maybe their visits and what to look for.
Yeah, you just gotta. First of all, you had to have a team around you that you trust, and most likely it should come from your parents and everybody, but. I had a different amount of team. I had like a mentor, and I had one of my tutors that been there since day one, showing me the way, Mr. Zuckerman. Shout out to him. They just showed me the way and helped me through the process because I couldn't do it alone. I had a lot of college coaches coming in and out and wanting to meet with me, and it was getting overwhelming. And they was like, you know what? We gonna map this out for you and help you along with this process. And it's okay to ask for help. That's the main thing.
Especially if you don't know, this is something brand new to a lot of these kids and to you.
And it's okay to ask for help because some people don't ask for help when they need it, and that's half the problem.
Right. So, like, I know me, I'm a little, not I don't want to say I'm prideful, but I'm like shy to ask for help. Like, what are some advice for the younger kids of how, just to be confident in yourself and ask out, because people want to help you, but you just have to show that you're helping yourself and also, ask for help. Like
that's the main thing. You got to show that you're helping yourself first.
Because they don't want to help you.
If you're not helping yourself, they're not going to want to help you. And when I wasn't helping myself, nobody was trying to help me. But I still had them talks. They was like, look, if you're ever trying to get together, call me. And be serious. We gonna work. But it's
basically they're saying I'm not gonna waste my time if you're not all in.
Yes, and it's gonna take work. It's gonna be some days that you might want to quit. But you got to push through it, and that's what I did. And I'll give you one example for the kids. I was out working out with some guy named Crazy Frank. Everybody know Crazy Frank in the lead, and everybody everywhere. We started off with it was just me and another kid, and then other people got wind of our workout, so it was like 40 people that showed up that one day. After the workout, the next day, guess how many people showed up?
The original 2.
Just the original 2. That's it. So everybody is not willing to put the work in. They talk about it, but everybody's not willing to do that. Much stuff I had to sacrifice, I did it, and I got hurt and stuff, and I had to come back, and that stuff is not easy. But you put the work in.
Exactly. So let's talk a little bit about your college career. Did you come in and start as a freshman? Did you have to earn minutes? Okay. So you came and started as a freshman. How's that pressure and stuff when you come in, new kid on the block, starting over, basically?
Yeah, it was some pressure because I was coming in as a ranked, a McDonald's All-American.
How was the game pace and all of that?
It was good. I liked it. I liked the game pace and everything. And but the players was a little bit stronger, a little bit bigger. But I'm still was strong. I was real strong. But you had to get adjustment to the feel of the game. They played a lot of zone all the time and this and that. And sometimes they play zone in high school, but they did it the whole game on me. They didn't want to go one-on-one at all. So you had to get it's an adjustment. But it's okay. Once you put the work in, I was in the gym every day, every morning, 5 in the morning.
So talk about that mentality switch, because some people they train like a pro in high school and they show that at the college level and train like a pro at the college level. Some people don't turn that switch on like, hey, this is a job, this is my career, I need to take control. When did you start taking control of your career and really say, all right, I'm determined to make the league? And then did you have to flip the switch?
Yeah, I flipped the switch, but remember I told you that was after I was eligible.
If
that never happened. If they would just pass me through, I think my mindset would have been totally different. But once I got to feel what it looks like when you're not trying your hardest and you know you can do better, but you ineligible now and everybody looking at you like, oh, he can't even make a 2.0. Oh, I think he really is. He might not be smart. He might not be.
You had something to prove.
I had something to prove. And when I was coming up, I always had something to prove. And that showed me something like, you know what? You can do anything you want to. Just put your mind to it and see what comes out of it. If you try 100%, I tell the kids, you try 100%, oh well. If nothing happened, but you gave it your all, you can live with that.
Yes, sir.
You just can't live with not trying and then you fail.
Indeed.
That's a double jeopardy, man.
So just quickly, you stayed in school the whole 4 years, or you left early?
No, I left after 3 years.
Okay.
I got hurt.
What made you that decision?
I got hurt. I was planning to leave earlier, but I had got hurt, so I think I needed a little more seasoning, so I sat out one whole year.
Okay.
I redshirted, sat out. And then resumed my junior year, which was really a sophomore playing season.
Right, got you.
Yep,
So you stayed 3 years.
Yeah,
but
but I
only
only played
two.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And so then for those kids that are thinking about testing the waters, I see they made the new rule in the NBA where you can go back to college and everything, which should have been the rule anyway. Why? That's a whole different story. Yeah.
I'm in front of so I don't wanna...
That's a whole different story. So, but basically, to a kid that's thinking about leaving early, what is the best advice you can get them? Just be ready for everything that comes with it. I saw that quote the other day.
Yeah, you gotta be ready. You gotta be ready to work, and ready to go through some trials and tribulations too, because everything is not gonna go smoothly if you're trying to make that jump.
Right.
And my jump was difficult because I had got hurt, so everybody was questioning whether I'm healthy or not. Even though they seen me play, it was like, well, can he play? How long can he last? And can he play? So I got drafted in the second round. I was supposed to go higher in the first round. Yep, and I had something else to prove. I always played with a chip on my shoulder.
That's crazy how like those trials and tribulations bring the best out of you, because now you got something to prove, and now you're going 110. You know, you was already going 100%, but now you're going.
Now I'm going 110, and then if you quit, where else you gonna go? When I tell people, if you quit,
right,
where you gonna go? Where do you want to go? Backwards. You only gonna go backwards. So might as well work as hard as you can and push through.
Yep.
And see what comes out of it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So just real quickly, any just general broad advice you want to give for kids coming up through the system, middle school to high school to college to the league.
I just want to say, to everybody, to the kids and everything, man, it's gonna be stuff you go through. Sometimes it's at home, sometimes on the court, sometimes it's in the classroom, sometimes it's with your friends.
Right.
But somehow, somewhere, you got to find a way to focus on what you're trying to do and get a goal down, narrow a goal down. Like, you know what, I want to do this. Mm-hmm. Make sure you have a plan A and a plan B, plan C, because you want to narrow that down so you can have something to shoot for.
Right.
And once I got that, I had something to shoot for. Now I know where I was shooting for, I was aiming at. Mm-hmm. Now it's my job to get there. And to try to put the work in to get there quick as possible, or get there on a good pace,
right,
and making sure I stay the course. And that's what the kids got to do. When there's signs of trouble, don't go backwards. Mm-hmm. Don't be like, you know what, I can't do this. Because there's a million times that I could have said, I can't do this. I got ACL injury. Yeah. They said I wasn't going to come back the same player. Nope, I got back up at 4, 5 in the morning every day. Went to college, boom, did that. They said I had another ACL in college. Right. That's why I had the red shirt. Yep. They said, oh, you ain't going to the league. You might as well give it up. Go do something else. Mm-hmm. I said, you know what? Nobody going to tell me what I can't do. I'm going to give it 110%, and I'm going to make my own way.
Right.
And then so I got drafted. Oh, you in the league, but you're not in the league. Right. You got drafted second round, 49 pick. Still, you got to make the team still. Oh, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to take me a spot there. I know they can't mess with me. I'm going to take me a spot.
Me your spot.
Yeah. Whatever it is, I'm going to do it. But see, all that stuff was thrown at me.
Right.
I told you I was in and out of foster homes.
Right, so you didn't been through
I stayed in the car for weeks and weeks. I slept on the streets weeks and weeks. I didn't let that stop me. It could have been a lot of things that stopped me, but I didn't. I keep going. And I lost my moms too at a young age.
Right.
I wanted to stop then, but I was like, you know what? We fighters. We ain't quitters.
Right.
And we can't quit at the first sign of trouble. So the moral of the story is don't quit at the first sign of trouble. Push through it.
Yes, sir. So, hey, we talked about all the trials and tribulations. Yeah. Let's talk about another high, like winning an NBA championship. Like, how does that feel? And, like, to reach your ultimate goal, like,
that's a great feeling, man. Because
world champion,
world champion. You gonna call yourself a world champion for the life.
Yeah,
nobody can take that away from you, man. And so that's what it was, a great feeling, because we put a lot of hard work. And I reverted back to when I lost my moms. I reverted back when I had to get up at 5 in the morning all the time, and I had to do all this stuff. And then when you win the championship, it's just a whole lift, like everything was worth it. And it was a great feeling.
Yeah.
All the sweat, blood, tears, the ACL surgeries, staying up at night, crying at night, just wondering how you gonna make it.
Yes,
and then what if you fail? Scared to fail, but want to keep going. And that's what I did. And then when I finally won it, it was like a load off my shoulder, man. And it was just, I looked up and was like, thank you, God. Thank you, to everybody that helped me out. I thanked everybody. because I couldn't have did it without their influence and their help.
Yes, sir. So let's talk just really quickly about playing with legends like Paul Pierce, Garnett, Ray Allen. Like what type of level of game do they bring to it, intensity in practice, and just like those elite level?
Yeah, man, they bring intensity to the game, to the practice. I thought I was going
like
hard.
Professionals all the
time.
time.
I was going hard until I seen KG.
Yeah,
I seen KG come to practice. Man, I was like, man, this dude, he taking every drill 140, 50, whatever. It is no stopping.
Yeah.
Coach gave him told him to take the day off, but he can sit in practice. He was over there shadowing us on the sideline,
doing it
by himself.
Yeah.
He didn't care.
He don't have no chill.
He don't have no chill. And then when I seen that, I was like, I gotta go harder.
Yeah.
I gotta go harder. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go harder. But that's what them guys. That's the bar they set. That's why they so great. And when you want to achieve that level of success,
you gotta pick up everybody around you.
You gotta pick up everybody, and you gotta be willing to put that work in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Gotta
just
be
being the leader of the team. Like if you're the leader of the team, you have to be going the hardest, man. Everybody's gonna follow you. They will follow you. And you never know where to come out. Hey, I want to thank you. Box Out Basketball wants to thank you for taking the time with us. Any last words for us?
Oh, man, thank you for having me, man. Appreciate it, man. Today was a great event, man.
Yes,
hopefully we can do more for the community, and we'll be back soon.
Yes,
probably.
sir. I appreciate that.
Yep.
Appreciate that, big dog. Yep. Hey,